Suele decirse que si querés triunfar, no debes quedarte mirando la escalera del éxito. Debes empezar a subir escalón por escalón hasta llegar a la cima. Y no cabe ninguna duda que fue el camino que recorrió Novak Djokovic para llegar a ser el número 1 del mundo. Por otra parte, también se dice que el hombre que se levanta es aún más grande que el que no ha caído. Y esa frase le sienta muy bien, por ejemplo, a Rafael Nadal. Perseverancia, valor y un espíritu inquebrantable hacen algunas de las cualidades de un número 1. Es que cada persona forja su propia grandeza y la historia del tenis ha dado cuenta de ello a lo largo de los años. El 23 de agosto se cumplieron 40 años de la aparición del ranking computarizado del ATP y desde entonces 25 hombres se han convertido en leyendas. Es por ello que el ATP le ha rendido homenaje a esas 25 historias de vida que son parte de la historia viva de este deporte. Con el inicio de la era abierta ya en 1968, el tenis sufrió una metamorfosis. Grandes leyendas del ayer regresaron a reclamar su lugar en la escena grande, de un show que añoraba por verlos brillar una vez más. En agosto de 1973 aparece por primera vez el ranking computarizado del ATP y con él el primer número 1, Ilie Nastase.
I think it's good to give something back to the people who put so much into tennis. Everywhere I was going, everybody remind me I was number 1, but people appreciate it more, and I'm part of this great group, and I'm happy. What can I say?
Se dice que nunca es posible soñar algo que no se pueda convertir en realidad. Y a lo largo de los últimos 40 años, 25 caminos han llegado al mismo destino. Ese destino es la cima del mundo en un deporte. En el selecto club de los 25 se comparte un mismo secreto. El mismo es que siempre, absolutamente siempre, debes confiar en tu corazón y demostrarle al mundo de qué está hecho tu sueño.
I get extremely humbled when you look at the list of names who have been a year-end number 1, and to be on that list is something that I don't. Still, it's tough to believe it. I think that's something that is nice because no one can take it away. No matter what happens from this point on, you've had that distinction, and that's a pretty big honor.
Yeah, for me, world number 1 is obviously a huge thing. I was able to finish world number 1 5 times already, so that's always something you also gun for.
When I was 23, I finally figured it out, what I needed to do to be number 1 and stay there. You got to be willing to sacrifice. You got to be willing to be uncomfortable. You got to be willing to do, I was the man to beat every week, and it was about being number 1.
Well, I am the only player actually, mate, to be number 1 in the world for 1 week. The title that no one else probably will take off me and no one else can beat. They can equal me, but they can't beat me.
First time I got to number 1 was in my home country in Sydney, Australia. The Masters Cup down there, so I've met an awful lot. Obviously, it's always your dream to get to number 1 as any young tennis player growing up, and to be able to do it in my home country was an amazing achievement.
It was, I think, one of maybe the great achievements of my career, really, to get it back, especially in an era where it's where there's a lot of good players right now, and very, very happy how things went for me.
La era abierta fue el comienzo de una revolución. Allí se abrieron las puertas a quienes hasta entonces les eran negadas. Con la aparición del ranking llegó el orden que ayudó a dar forma a un incipiente circuito que hacía efervescencia. Sin dudas que ese es el legado que nos han dejado las grandes leyendas, lo que define lo que es hoy el tenis actual.
Respecting the past of any sport is huge for any athlete, and it's one thing that there's such linkage in tennis. We're not a sport that started off where we are today. We've come a long way. There was an amateur era where players traveled the world, and we're just grateful to be able to chance to see the world and be able to play tennis.
My favorite historic ATP moment which involved me was beating Bjorn Borg in Basel in the finals in 5 sets. Beating Bjorn Borg was amazing to me at the time, and it is still today.
I look at the guys that I had my real rivalries with, you know, Mac for sure, and Borg and Lendl and guys like that. That was my generation, but it was, which one did I respect the most? I respected them all.
Well, until Pete Sampras came along, I felt that I was able to call Wimbledon my home. You know, on a good day on a grass court, I felt it was very difficult to beat me. Then all of a sudden, this American comes along with the big serve and the perfect grass court game, and, you know, the volleys and the mental toughness. And all of a sudden, I felt that he was, when he was playing his best, and I was playing my best, he's actually better than me.
The heritage of our sport defines what the game is today. I'm very proud to be a part of it and its incredible history.
El 23 de agosto pasado en Nueva York se honró el sueño que comenzó hace 40 años y sin duda fue una verdadera fiesta del tenis.
I was taught to dream big and to, you know, dream to be #1 of the world, and being in this position now, it brings back the best memories, really. And this evening tonight is so special.
To get there for, you know, one day, you know, that's a dream as any kid, I think, growing up playing tennis.
To be #1 in the world is a special moment in life.
Get the #1, it was for me a special thing that I had ever done in tennis, and be part of this special group, I think is amazing, and you cannot say more.
Con los 40 años del ranking de la ATP, el selecto club de los 25 fue homenajeado por primera vez.
What a great idea, and these occasions are very special, so I think everybody should make their best effort to come.
There are people in this room that are the reason that I picked up a tennis racket in the first place. There are people in this room that have played since I've moved on from actively playing, who've done so many great things, and I admire so much. To be in the middle of it, to be a small piece of this is breathtaking, really.
It's just amazing. No? A lot of people, a lot of players that today are here around were one of the players that I was looking on the TV when I was a kid. No? So just it's a dream come true. Have the chance to be here with them tonight, and just go try to enjoy as much as I can.
It's so special to have all the guys show up and to see what you did.
To look around and see the guys that you played against that were great, and then the guys that came before them that were great, and then the guys you read about, and they're here also. It's just it's amazing. It's a great night.
I think it's great for our sport. We need to sort of capitalize on this event and what we're trying to represent as players and get some power. And it started 40 years ago with guys that were getting pushed around, and we're getting there. We got a ways to go, but we're inching our way closer.
It was safe to say the night was a success, with all involved enjoying the celebrations.
Well, it's very special for all of us, I think. To be part of the game of tennis is a big thing, and then plus there's many former world #1s and current world #1 are here, so it's nice seeing each other again, catching up, especially on a special occasion like this. I'm just happy to be part of it, really. I'm like a little boy here.
No hay ninguna duda que la grandeza no se enseña ni se adquiere, porque ella es la expresión del espíritu de cada hombre. Son 25 apellidos los que han hecho grande al tenis, y el tenis sin dudas los ha hecho grande a ellos. En Australia, en Roland Garros, en Wimbledon, en el Abierto de los Estados Unidos, ellos han dejado sin duda su huella. Cada persona forja su propia grandeza. Y sin olvidar que nunca es posible soñar con algo que no sea posible convertir en realidad. Son hombres que han sabido vestirse de leyendas y alcanzar la inmortalidad. Sin dudas que han sabido llegar a la cima haciendo prevalecer su voluntad de fuego. Porque si no sueñas, nunca encontrarás lo que está más allá de esos sueños. Y al final del recorrido son los sueños de estos hombres, el legado que perdurará por siempre. Hay una máxima que dice, nunca se ha logrado nada sin entusiasmo. Del formidable Ilie Nastase allá en 1973 hasta el sorprendente Novak Djokovic en la actualidad, el tenis ha recorrido un larguísimo camino. Un camino junto a grandes espíritus que sin dudas han vivido una vida que vale la pena recordar.